Well, hi! My name is Idris, and I am here once again to bring you guys some concepts on Echoes of Mana. So, today I am going to show you my way to farm those gear dungeons on level 6 that can be quite difficult if you don't know exactly what you are doing. But I think you could farm these dungeons even if you are not necessarily that strong, if your account is new or anything else, etc. So let's jump into my party compositions. I'm doing this on solo, manual. I don't think it is quite possible to do it on auto. If somebody can do it on auto, please inform me on the comments because I really want to know what you are doing. I don't think it's, on my accounts, it's not necessarily possible right now. So, who am I going to bring? Yeah, this party, no, this is not the party I want. I have a specific party for this. Yes, this is the one. As you can see, I am bringing some units here just for farming and Duran on the first slot. And I have Charlotte on the second slot, being the sub-unit for Duran if I need some healing. But actually, I don't think you necessarily need the healer for this. Apart from this, just bring the biggest damage dealers you have, the most reliable ones you have been working on. It could be magic units, could be ranged melee units, whatever you have that can deal a lot of damage. And because the main thing here is not necessarily giving a lot of damage, it's actually knowing what to do and how you move through the stage and get the aggro around with your first unit that you are controlling. I actually would prefer to do this on multiplayer, but unfortunately right now it's not necessarily easy to find people to do this along with me, but I find it quite a lot more fun and more reliable because you're not counting on AI. It could be faster if you just stick to a party and do it multiple times with the same group of people. But right now I think the actual fastest way to do this is on solo playing. So let's jump into the battle and I'll show you guys how I do it. First thing first, you have to get the aggro of all the enemies with the unit you are controlling. And then you should stick to that unit and don't switch, because the enemies are going to switch the aggro too if you do this. And there is an archer unit, very annoying one, that is going to try to make you sleep. You see this guy here? This little archer in the middle? He's a big jerk. So the enemies don't start too close to you, so you can just use your buff before you move. After this, just move, run away, run around and get the aggro of all the enemies into your Duran or whoever you are controlling. You see, Prim has slept, but it's no big deal. Just run around, leave the other allies far away from you. Actually, get far away from your allies. Don't get close to them because the enemies are going to attack you if they get close to you. And you can run away, but your allies are probably gonna stand and take the blows and die. So just keep running in circles, be patient. And you see, Reese uses her special technique, and now I am safe to use my special technique. And see, that's very reliable. I might sleep here. Oh, I dodged it. Nice. So I think this first rune is quite safe. This archer is annoying and he's quite tanky. I have never seen an archer that can be so tanky as this one. So in the second stage, you are going to do exactly the same thing, except that the disposition of the enemies is a little different. See? Do the same thing. Run around, get the aggro. Oh, get away from the enemies. Don't be attacked, because if you receive like 3 or 4 attacks, even if you are Duran, quite tanky, you are going to die. So just keep running in circles. Prim uses her special technique, very good. Now I actually have my Mega Spirit Magic, but I cannot click because the recording settings are above it. I'll fix this for the next time. I'm gonna have to do this without my Mega Spirit Magic. So just keep running around. As you can see, that's the reason why I tell you it is possible to do it even if you are running a weak account, a new account with weak units. It's just gonna take longer. I have to tell you guys, this is not 100% clear rate, because sometimes you might get this sleep on you and you might die. But that was very safe, as you can see. No problems. I did not need to heal anybody, and that's it. So that's the way I do it. If you have stronger units, it's easier, it's faster. If you don't have stronger units, you're coming to this dungeon just for this, to get better gear and have stronger units in the future. So I got this helmet, let's see, it's an interesting helmet, maybe for a hybrid damage unit of the dark element. I don't have one right now, I think the game doesn't give you one of those right now, but I'm gonna save it probably for the future, because as you can see the stats are interesting, 3% stats. If you are interested on gear, a tutorial about gear, how to level up your gear, how to choose the better gear to level up, let me know in the comments. And if you have found this video to be interesting, informative, useful to you, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll be back for more information on this great game called Echoes of Mana. So see you guys, love you guys, have a very good week.